What's up, all you multiverse jumping dudes and dudettes? Toy Shiz here, and today I'm going to be talking everything that was shown off at the Mattel booth at this year's San Diego Comic-Con. Man, oh man, if you thought Mattel was done or they were lagging in any way, shape, or form, they brought the heat this year. They are making a full-on comeback, and you should be excited. From sculpt to design to weapons to accessories, they've listened to us. They've talked about the distribution problems. They know what's up, they're on their game, and they had an amazing panel to show off. Their booth was insane. Just the whole Mattel booth was incredible. But talking about multiverse right now, they had this incredible Aquaman display for the new movie. They're showing off all their toys. I cannot wait to get those sharks. You know what I'm talking about. I'll show them off here. They are just insane. I loved it. So much fun talking with all the designers. Thank you guys for being so welcoming, open to questions, all that great stuff. I had a blast talking with you. Moving on to the panel, we're going to be getting a full-on movie Aquaman Wave with a collect and connect creature. We're going to be getting Aquaman, Arthur Curry himself, his brother Orm, Ocean Master, Black Manta, all those characters, and the collect and connect is going to be the Trench. They're these piranha kind of creature from the Black Lagoon dudes, and they're freaky looking. I actually honestly wish they were not the Collect and Connect creature because they are that cool that I don't army build, but hey, you know what? Anything's possible. These are cool. At least 2 or 3 of these. If anything, you're going to get these figures just because they're movie-based, but they still fit in with the regular comic book line. That's what makes it rad for me. That's why I'm going to be getting these. So I cannot wait. Come time December holiday season, you're going to be finding these on the shelves, along with the other wave, the Lex Luthor wave, which was been revealed before, but we'll get into that in just a sec. As far as exclusives go, we're going to be getting a Harley Quinn figure. She's going to be at Walmart. Wasn't a big fan of this design. I prefer the whole Paul Dini and Bruce Timm from the old animated series, but you know what? I was telling the designers at Mattel, you guys created such a unique figure. The sculpt itself is definitely worth the buy, so I will be picking that up. Also, Walmart exclusive, we're going to be getting the new 52/Rebirth. Quote me, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm not the best with the whole modern comics that has to do with DC. It's very confusing to me. My knowledge kind of exists, again, back in the past, but I do know who Spoiler is, and I believe that this is her more updated costume in every sense. We're also going to be getting a Bizarro to Walgreens. He is going to be coming, this is really funny, dressed up like his version of Clark Kent, comes with some accessories. He looks great. Can't wait to grab that one as well. I don't know why I really like getting Walgreens exclusive. They make it easy. They put them on the website. They always seem to have them no matter what. They never are really that hard to find. So I do appreciate that. And that has plenty to do with Walgreens distribution. So Mattel, Walgreens, Hasbro, all you guys do more exclusives with Walgreens. I greatly appreciate that. Moving into the Wave 10 Lex Luthor. Now we will, and like I said, we have talked about this prior, but just to reiterate, we're going to be getting the Ray. He looks fantastic. By the way, just in case you were wondering, because I know this is going to come up, new articulation, new bucks, new molds, ankle rocker, all improved articulation across the board. So get excited. And they got fantastic sculpts on top of it, weapons, heads, extra hands, all that kind of good stuff. They're big game players now. They're going to go up against Hasbro, and I think they're going to be a fantastic contender to everything Marvel Legends, and I appreciate the whole back and forth rivalry. It's all in great fun. That's all I'm going to say. Moving on still with the Lex Luthor wave, we got the Gotham by Gaslight Batman. Never was a really big fan of the animated movie that came out recently, but I do appreciate the fact that they're making this figure, and I had the comic book kind of sort of graphic novel. I think it was a few issues and then they compiled it, but that was a great story. Definitely check it out if you can. The new Wonder Woman comic book figure coming up. She looks fantastic. Unfurled whip, curled whip, sword, extra hands, all that kind of good stuff. She looks awesome. And then that moves into the DC Multiverse Collect and Connect Lex Luthor figure. Again, this guy, I was hanging out with Tucker Art, a really nice guy in the booth, kind of filled me in on a lot of the comic book history that has to do with these figures that I really don't know about. So I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. If you are listening, you know who you are, and I really appreciate the history lesson. We're going to also be getting Kid Flash. This was originally, along with Beast Boy, to be a Toys R Us exclusive. We all know what happened with that. So he's being furled in, along with Beast Boy, into later waves. We're also going to be getting Batman Beyond. The designers are telling me they're a huge fan of Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis. We're going to be getting a figure of him, multiple hands, multiple heads, and I do believe, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that he will be having his red wings as well. Then we're going to be getting a Kyle Rayner, another one of those figures they've been really pushing to get. They kind of got some, pushback here and there, but we're getting Kyle Rayner, newly sculpted Lantern. The costume is insane. It looks spot on, and he's going to have a Green Lantern fire effect. Next up, Kingdom Come Superman. He looks fantastic. Very Alex Ross. Very much appreciated. Can't wait to have that. I do like certain iterations of Superman. I like the Super Friends one. I do like the Kingdom Come one, but my favorite of all time is the All-Star Superman. Comment below. Let me know what your favorite iteration of Superman is. The Collect and Connect figure that is going to be coming later on will be a Lobo. This is a new Lobo. He's going to have a real metal chain, extra head. He looks fantastic. Let's not forget the classic DCUC figure from San Diego Comic-Con that had the 3D glasses and everything and the dog. That was a fantastic figure, so I'm interested to see how this one is going to stack up. But with everything that Mattel has been showing us, we're in good hands. Next up is Nightwing. Everyone, all the fangirls, all the fanboys, they have been wanting Nightwing. He looks great. We're also going to be getting Starfire and Kid Flash, so that's going to be fantastic. Starfire is going to have really nice, translucent, really well sculpted hair. She looks like a work of art. Can't wait to have her in hand. Then up, we're going to be getting John Stewart. Now, this may be one of my favorite accessories that I've seen so far with all the reveals. We're getting one of those starburst sort of things that plants on his ring on his hand. Kind of gives that initial like, whing, when the ring kind of comes to life. I really like that. It came out fantastic. Moving on, we're going to be getting Black Canary. I do believe that this one is also kind of like a new 52 DC Rebirth kind of costume. In either sense, she looks great. Really nice head sculpt. Overall, she looks fantastic. And then a shocker and surprise, they were really pushing for this when I was talking to the designers. They really wanted to make this happen. The movie has been getting rave reviews. I have to watch it. I still haven't seen it. I can't believe it. Batman Ninja. We're getting Batman. He's got swords, hands, extra, all this kind of stuff. Looks amazing. And the Collect and Connect for that particular wave, how it kind of divvies out. These are teases of multiple different waves, so you kind of have to understand they're not trying to say, they're all in one kind of thing. They're going to split it up as it comes about. So there will be many more figures as these waves come out. However, this is how they're choosing to show it off, and I kind of like that instead. It's kind of a mystery that you put together. It kind of leaves a little bit more wonder and everything else like that. But that being said, the Collect and Connect will be the Demon King Joker, and the sculpt on that is freaking fantastic. He looks spot on. Both of them, Batman, Joker, look right out of the movie. Moving on to the Signature Series, we got a better look at the Penguin and then, of course, the Linda Carter Wonder Woman. Now, they were able to explain to me that certain things happened. Pictures were accidentally leaked. That's why we kind of got really early prototypes for these figures that we're seeing. A lot of people weren't really happy with the Linda Carter Wonder Woman. Well, all that can be thrown out the door because officially announced we are getting the Penguin from Batman Returns, and he looks great. And then the Linda Carter Wonder Woman, she looks fantastic, and she has this gorgeous cape that comes with her. Totally 70s, totally rocking. It looks amazing. I myself, I'm not a big fan of the Signature Series, I'm not going to lie. But this Linda Carter Wonder Woman, she will be coming home on my DTOF, that's for sure. Moving on, we also have the Joker, Heath Ledger from The Dark Knight Rises. I'm not really sold on that. I'm kind of tired of Heath Ledger's Joker in a sense. I really enjoy the movie, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's a million figures for them. I would have preferred them do Jack Nicholson, but you know what? Hey, you guys are getting a new figure. I'm sure you'll all be happy, and I'm sure that if anything is, true to what is said, Jack Nicholson, not always the easiest to work with in the sense of likeness and all that good stuff. So, just keep that in mind, and I will too when I'm complaining. We also are getting a Shayera Hall. She's Hawk Girl. She looks amazing. Articulated wings, fantastic sculpt. I am definitely digging it. And we are getting a Aquaman figure straight from the Flashpoint universe. That looks fantastic. Big fan of that whole storyline. And the figure is well sculpted and looks great himself. We're also going to be getting Simon Baz as a Green Lantern, and he looks great. Also, Katana, she's looking fantastic as well. Every time I think of Katana, I think of Suicide Squad when he goes, "Don't get killed by her sword," or something. It was just the most random piece of exposition ever. I loved it. So corny. Beast Boy, he's coming as well, along with Kid Flash. Like I said, they were supposed to be Toys R Us exclusives. They're going to be fitted into the Wave as well. No word on if the Clayface extra pieces are coming or not. If they do, they may sort of pop up with those figures. You never know. I'm sure they'll be packed in eventually, somehow, some way. And then a new Collect and Connect. Now, I got to see this guy on the shelf. He looks amazing. If you have the Clayface Collect and Connect figure, you'll know how big Mammoth is. He looks fantastic. He's articulated. He looks great. Great choice on a figure. I need to do a little more research myself. I do know who he is, but I don't know that much. Moving on, we got our first look at the TV show's version of Black Lightning. That show is doing very well. So, along with all their TV counterparts, we will be getting more figures based on the CW television line. And then also, the crowd went nuts. Everyone just lost their minds. We're getting a Red Robin figure. He looks great. I'm very happy about that. I actually like that character, Tim Drake, becoming, something more than just the standard Robin. I enjoy the Red Robin. That was from the old Kingdom Come, but utilized in the modern DC universe. And then the real thing, I said people lost their minds for Red Robin. People lost their junk and everything else for the... It makes me laugh every time I think about it. The big reveal of the Red Hood. People were, they were crying like they were at a Cher concert or something like that. I don't know. Man, they lost their minds. It was fantastic. Mattel did such a great panel. So much fun just going over everything. They love what they do. They love what they design. There's real heart and passion towards it. And I can't say this enough. You are in good hands. If you think that DC is not going to be coming out with good stuff, man, oh man, just you wait till the end of this year and into next, because they promise big things, and man, did they deliver. So I will leave you with that. Let me know, what was your favorite figure revealed? Will you be getting heavily back into DC Multiverse, just like I will be? Will you be finding these on shelves? Yes, that is a definite yes, and they will be improving their distribution. So get ready, get excited. Let me know your favorite figures, which ones are the must-haves. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Adios.